Hi guys, what's up? I realized my husband had emptied his cookie jar over here. I feel some cookie crumbs in there. Guess that's a hint that he needs more. Cookie jar, yeah. So sometimes when I'm trying to watch what I eat, I'll just fill up the cookie jar for him so that he can have his own snacks that he can just get whenever he wants. I was trying to make a thumbnail for a collab that I'm doing with Heather, but I'm not finding the right things to put on the thumbnail, so that kind of stinks. I'm in Canva using their. Maybe I should try to pull some pictures from Pixabay because they got some good graphics and they're free and they're copyright free, so that's really cool. Yeah. So I had my hair in braids yesterday, and this is what it looks like the day after. I didn't brush it. I just took it out. Hello, Lynn Oki. How are you? So this is the look I have after I braid my hair. It's kind of the wavy thing. Yeah. I just went out and watered my garden. Hubby had already fed the chickens because he's off this week. And yesterday I did a batch posting. I posted like a bunch of different videos. I think after this live, I'm going to try to post. I'm going to try to show the things I won and or was given to me at the Pinecone Fest meetup. So I'm going to make a video of that. That's on my agenda to do. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Lynn. So then after this, I'll have to wash it because, now it needs washing. But yeah, yesterday, all the videos I did, I had the braids in my hair. And I kept, if I make a batch posting of a bunch of videos and I'm wearing the same shirt, I get confused. So between each video, I would go in and change my shirt so that when I'm posting the videos, I don't get so confused. And then one of the videos was like a Christmas themed thing. So I had a black and red check shirt, like a buffalo check. And so I had that one on. And then one of them, I was actually wearing a specific hat to do with the collab. So anyway, each one, I was wearing a different thing. So not all of them were necessarily themed. I get confused. I've actually deleted a video that I've made before because I was wearing the same shirt and I got confused. Hello, the Bud Files. So yesterday I would make the video, go in, change my shirt, sometimes even my hat, and come back in, make the next video. But I did 5 videos yesterday. Well, one of the videos I wasn't actually in the video, but I made 4 where I was actually in the video. So I actually changed and wore, different things in each video. So I wouldn't get confused. But I got all those videos posted. I made a list the other day of what videos I needed to do. So yesterday was batch posting day, and today I need to try to do at least 2 more videos. Like I said, I want to do the video of the Pinecone Fest, and what else? Oh, I'm going to do a how-to video for my other channel. So I got that. I wrote all that out last night while we were watching TV, what I kind of wanted to say, and then kind of have that, not necessarily a script, but just something to look down at to remind me of the points that I wanted to make in the how-to video. When you're doing a how-to, it's a little bit different than just chitter-chatting about whatever, but yeah, so hopefully it'll be useful, helpful. But yeah, I had fun at the meetup. I'm not the most outgoing person in the world, but I did my best. They did an awards thing where you had to go up, and they had people go up in the order of the size of their channel. So they started with the biggest channel and ended with the smallest channel. And every channel got an award. But anyway, you would go up and you would meet. Yeah, that's probably right. Oh, well, there might be a third person that's not saying anything. It says 3 on my end, but that's okay. I mean, it's not a big channel. I don't really expect a lot of people in here. Hello, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Busy making a hat. That's cool. Hello, Scotty to Hottie. How are you? Yeah, it says 3, but now now there should be 4. No, now it says 5. Yeah. I try not to watch that too closely. I don't get really concerned with that on this channel because, it's a new channel. I haven't even hit 200 yet. But I am thinking about doing a giveaway for 250. I decided I'm going to do mine every quarter. 250, 500, 750, 1,000. That's how I'm going to do the giveaways on this channel. So what I'd like to do is maybe get an Amazon card. Hello, Tiffany. Get an Amazon card to give away for my 250 subscriber giveaway. So yeah, every quarter, 250, 500, 750, 1,000. That's the goal. We'll see how that works out money-wise. Hello, Follow the Bradley's Fun. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I was in Hillbilly Chicken Ranch's live, but there was some kind of technical difficulty, and I was waiting for her to finish her live before I went live because, she's one of my YouTube friends, YouTube coworkers, whatever you want to call. So I didn't want to go up against her live. If it's somebody I don't know that well, I'm not too concerned, but I didn't want to, take any people from watching her today. So I waited, and there was some kind of problem. So I said, well, I'm just going to go ahead and go on and do my live. So okay. I will add you to my prayer list. I need to write your name down. Let me see if I can find a pen real quick. I write your channel name down real quick. Hold on. Ow. Just grab a pen if I can find one. Found a really big marker. Just really huge marker. That'll work though. As long as I get your name down, that's the... Yeah, last night we actually prayed for Barb's country home. Hello, Heather, how are you? Sorry, my brain had to catch up to what I was trying to think. But I've got you written down for prayer. Last night we prayed for Barb's country home and her family. She was just diagnosed with throat cancer, so we pray for her. We will continue to pray for her. And that's actually one of the videos I want to make. But I'm going to do it on my other channel because I have more subscribers, so there's more of a chance that someone will actually see the video. Hello, Luann with Blackberry Rock Homestead. I see your I saw your text right before I went live saying that you were doing some batch posting today too. I did that yesterday. Been binge filming. Yeah. Binge filming. I call it batch posting. Anyway, yeah. So I did that yesterday. I do want to do at least 2 more videos today. I want to show what I won and or was given to me at Pinecone Fest. And I would like to make the video about Barb's country home. And I will be praying for you. Follow the Bradley's Fund. And if anybody else in here does pray, if you will send a prayer out for Follow the Bradleys for unspoken reason, but just to cover everything in general. So usually when I get a prayer request like that, I pray for everything: health, finances, family getting along, just conflict resolution. If there's a conflict in your family, like a fight or something, I just pray a covering prayer over everything, just to bless the family and the people in need in general. And it's not always a physical need. Sometimes it's a mental need. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that linked for Barb's Country Home for her GoFundMe page. She was diagnosed with throat cancer, and Yogi Hollow Farm just put up a video on it. It is the video is on her community tab. I believe the GoFundMe account is on her community tab. I do plan on going by and checking that out. I wanted to run over to the bank and check the balance on my ATM card, and then I could see how much I could actually donate toward the cause. And I might even ask hubby if we have a little bit of leftover money, if I could, send her some money. So, if everybody got, if several people got together, all that money adds up. So hopefully they'll raise enough money to help her to pay for some treatments and things, because her insurance is not paying for everything that she needs. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I didn't really get to hear the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch's message she was playing today because it was having some kind of an echo going on. So I had to turn the volume down because I'm kind of sensitive to noise sometimes. And it was maybe I could figure out who it was and go straight there and listen to the message myself. Hello, KK Crochet. How are you? Watched one of your videos the other day. So it's a mother and daughter, right? And you had to receive some friend mail from someone and they didn't put their name on the package. Yeah, kind of sensitive to noise. So things like echoes and repeating of things, or even like a person who just continually repeats themselves. Kind of sometimes I'm like, ooh, and I learned because I work with special needs children. If you acknowledge what they're asking you, they'll usually stop. They want you to acknowledge them. So I try to stop, acknowledge them, and then usually they'll stop and say, okay, we'll do that in 5 minutes. We'll do that in 10 minutes. Let's wait. Let's wait till the teacher stops talking and we'll do that. Or, I just say a little something to them, and sometimes that would help. Yes. Be sure to tag me on the ministry collab, so I can be sure to put it into the playlist. So I have a playlist, and it's going to be hashtag spread kindness like confetti. So for you guys who didn't watch the video this morning, I put out the very first collab for this channel. And the collab is to talk about your ministry. If you have a ministry where you donate, where you make Afghans or Lapgans for the nursing home, tell me about that. If you donate hats to an orphanage, tell me that. Tell me about your ministry that you do. And if you don't have a ministry, then I'm challenging everyone who doesn't have a ministry to fill one bag of non-perishable food and take that bag of food and hand that to one homeless person. If you live in a pretty good sized city or you're near a good sized city, it's really, really easy to find these homeless people. They're usually walking down the streets. They usually have their backpacks. They sit in front of stores. They have specific places where they hang out. So if you don't have your own ministry, I challenge you to fill one bag of food and donate that to a homeless person in need. And welcome in Theory Months Uganda Children's Music Ministry. Welcome in. Oh, at the ER, yeah. Luann added at the ER, yeah. I didn't think of that going there to look. I guess if they had their backpack with them, they might be. you might could tell who they are. But most of the time they have their backpack with them. The only time they can really leave their backpack is if they have another person that goes around with them, like a spouse or a friend or family member. They can leave their stuff with, and they can travel around during that day looking for food and items that they need, and going to places to eat and have services. So, or if they have a camp, but someone's got to watch that camp because unfortunately, homeless people steal from each other. It's crazy. It's a crazy thought, that really, really poor people who need things would steal from other people who need things, but they do. Our church has a thing to help the homeless. That's awesome. Yeah. So I think they're really easy to find, especially if you live in a good sized city. My city is only 5,000 people. So I don't really see anybody like that here. But my hometown, which is Abilene, Texas, is over about 120, 130,000 people. So we see them when we drive around certain streets there. And we also go to the homeless shelter where they stay overnight. But during the day, they have to go off and do their own thing. So a lot of them hang out at the Salvation Army because they don't want to spend the day walking around. So they'll kind of hang out sitting there or across the street from there so they don't have to go too far. So, yeah. So that's my challenge is for everyone who's in the chat. I put out a video on it today. If you have a ministry that you're doing, make a video, show the ministry that you're doing, talk about what you do. So the Theory is in here, and he has a Uganda children's music ministry. So you come up, you say, hey, this channel, and we're doing this ministry. And you could even talk about, things that you need help with, or you could put your GoFundMe in the, or your PayPal or whatever services or whatever ways that people can donate to your ministry. You can put that in your description box. And you just show what you do. And the point of it is to expand on people doing ministry. Not everybody has a heart for the same thing. Okay. Not everybody has a heart for the homeless. And the reason I do is because my sister was homeless. So I have a reason why that I have a heart for the homeless, because my sister was homeless and she never asked for help. So I really, really like to put it out there to you guys to show me your ministry. If you don't have a ministry, get a bag, fill it with food, and hand it to a homeless person. Help somebody in need. Hello, Luann's Kitchen. Welcome in. I think the KK has to do with their names. It's a mother and daughter, and one of them's Kristen, and there's another name. I haven't got to know their names completely yet, but I'm still working on that. Trying a different type of recipe from the book. Video talk about donating to a shelter. Yeah. Yeah, and Luann and I were talking about how a local clothes closet place donates bags of things to me, and sometimes it's things I can't use because I pretty much help adults. Okay, I haven't seen any homeless children, thank God. But they're probably out there, but they probably keep them hidden so they won't lose their children. But so I'm losing my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Hello, Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. I do that sometimes. I lose my train of thought. But anyway, just show, make a video showing your ministry and just tag my channel. The initials are my daughter, Kristen, when I made the channel, I wanted to combine our names. So, KK. Yeah. So, I want to try to set up Nightbot for this channel, but I had already set up for my other channel, but I had help. But now when you go into Nightbot thing, it's thinking I'm still the other channel. So I need to figure out how to do Nightbot for this channel too, without messing up that one. So that's going to be, I may have to get on with Double Dog again and try to get that set up. But yeah, I would like to do that. But if there's any moderators in here, you're welcome to put up links. But yeah, I thought it would be cool to kind of spread the kindness. Just to spread the kindness around, talk about your ministry, and hey, this is what I do. Yeah, that's right, Theory. You would just talk about your ministry. This is my name. This is my channel name. This is what I do. And he says in here that he does Bible studies and music with these children. Of course, food. They feed the children. I'm guessing they live there with the children. So yeah, make a video talking about that and tag my channel, and I will put all those ministries into a playlist. And I will also maybe make a video later on saying, hey, if you're looking for a charity to donate to, here are some listed. So I'll make my own video talking about my ministry, and I'll put that in the playlist. Whoever else joins, I will put them in order of how they're posted, and I will make a video to let people know here's some charities that could use some help, because almost everybody's charity could use some help. And their information about their charity will be in the description box. If they need donate, if they needed, they have a PayPal, or they need yarn to make hats or afghans or whatever, all their information will be in the description box, so you can donate to those. Because some people, they're older people, they can't, maybe they have arthritis in their hands and they can't make things with their hands, they can't crochet anymore, but they have money and they can donate money toward other people's ministries. So it'll be a good way to kind of get out some of these ministries and hopefully inspire others to start their own ministry. Yes, we gain ideas from each other. So yeah, that's cool. So like in this chat right now is the Uganda Children's Music Ministry. So hopefully they'll put out a video, talk about their ministry, the little paragraph they put in here. They can make a little video saying that stuff in the video, and then link all of their information in the description box. I need to also make a video about my ministry, and I could, post my open invitation and then my video and then everybody else's video there, and then invite people to come. And here's some places where you can go donate. If you're looking for somewhere to go donate, here are some other ministries that need help. Yes. So I'm sure there's lots and lots of ministries that need help. So, and it can give you some good ideas to inspire you, because Mom and I are not the only people who have a homeless ministry. There are lots and lots of people who have homeless ministries. Mom has a lady who comes and cleans with her, and that lady wanted to go and do the ministry with us, but it's hard to do it with 3 people because we need the space to put the items. So I told her, I said, Mom, just go with her sometime by yourself. Just you and her. And you and her go and do what you and I do, because it's not really about just you and me. It's just about expanding the love and the kindness. Like the name of the collaboration is hashtag spread kindness like confetti. We want to spread it. We don't want to keep it, a little tiny mustard seed. We want to grow it. And it's not just my mind and what I think needs to be done, but everybody needs some kind of a ministry that they do. And if you can't get out and about to do things, you could donate towards someone else's ministry. You could donate toward your church that does a ministry. If you know someone doing a ministry, you could bring them, clothes or wash rags or whatever they need. Like people have sent. My mother-in-law found out about the ministry last Christmas. And so she gave me wash rags and socks and lotions and different things like that. And I used all that stuff for the ministry. So people sent me boxes with socks and toothpaste, and people given PayPal donations. Matter of fact, I got a $200 donation at the Pinecone Fest. Someone actually handed me $200. It was an anonymous donation, so I can't speak the person's name. They didn't want recognition. But there is a video out there to show what I bought with the $200 I received from the donation. And I think I did pretty well. I got a lot of non-perishable food and a few other items. I did purchase some stockings because we're going to do stockings for the homeless in December. And I purchased some wipes. They have travel packs of wipes at Walmart for 97 cents, and there's 20 in there. I do not have a cowboy church in my town. No, I don't. But I go to Bethany Baptist Church here in Breckenridge, Texas. There's a cowboy church an hour away in Abilene and probably some more. But yeah, I mean, my mom and my husband and I have a church that we go to. And my church is helping with my ministry. They had some things left over from another ministry that they were doing that they're not doing anymore. So they said, come by and pick up these things. So I thought, it'll be 2 or 3 little Walmart sacks of stuff, but it wasn't. They filled up my whole entire trunk and half of my back seat. It was just tons of stuff, deodorant and all kinds of deodorant, socks, underwear, maxi pads, laundry soap, toilet paper, toothpaste, toothbrushes, everything you could possibly think of, it was in there. Yes, I've heard of that. I've heard of people donating their hair. Hi, Heather. So I was really excited about all the stuff I had got from them. And since then, I got a $20 donation from another lady at the church. Another lady brought me a whole box of hotel shampoos and soaps that she was donating to the homeless. And they've also donated some wrapped silverware and some paper lunch sacks. So I thought that was really cool. So all those things are things you can use. We do sometimes do sack lunches for the homeless. We're not doing it this time because we have so many coats and so many big items. Oh my gosh, guys, I have been washing blankets after blankets after blankets. Now I've had laundry soap donated, so it's just the water and the labor at this point. But I probably washed 20 blankets so far and have another load that's just got through washing. So I'm going to have a whole entire box of blankets. And what I did was I folded them real tight and I tied them with string. And so we're going to have small blankets to hand out to the homeless that have been donated from the local clothes closet. Shout out April Woolsey at the Kingdom's Hope Chest, which is on my Facebook page. And as a thank you to April for all the donations of clothes that she's donated to me, she just dropped stuff on my front porch. As a thank you to her, I am going to go work with her on Wednesday of next week, and I'm going to help her sort through some stuff for that day. I'm just going to go and help her for a day as a thank you to her, and we'll have some time to visit and everything. So Ross's. Oh, Ross's. That's cool. So far, I have not needed to buy any blankets because they're donating them to me from the clothes closet. Blankets is not something she wants to get into in her store, and that is something the homeless truly need. So it's really awesome. She doesn't also want to get into socks, used socks. So she donates all of her socks to me. So I have bags and bags and bags of socks. I'm pretty sure that we're not going to have to buy socks next year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and we had been giving them one pair. I had been giving them one pair each because socks were something that was a little bit more expensive for me to get. But now I can actually give everybody 2 pairs of socks and even 3 if it'll fit in their toiletry bag, because I have so many socks now. I can be more generous with it. So I'm really excited about that. Home cooked meal. Yeah, that'd be nice too. Right now we're pretty full with all the winter clothing is bulkier. So maybe in the spring we can look into, after we've handed out the winter clothing, we're going back into t-shirts, which are less bulky. Maybe at that time we can try to do some kind of a meal for them at some point. But sack lunches are really more practical for what we're doing. If we had a place to just set up, where they could come and just eat, I'd love to do that. But, we're not really set up for that. But we've decided for Christmas, a little Christmas goodie for them. Um, we're going to make a big container of Chex Mix, and we're going to put it in either little bowls or little Christmassy Ziploc bags, and it's going to have Chex Mix and nuts and maybe even M&Ms, and so we're going to make a big batch of Chex Mix that they can kind of munch on. So we thought that would be a nice treat for Christmas time. Oh, time to go make food for the group. All right. Thank you for coming in. And please do a video about your ministry. And be sure to tag my channel and use the hashtag spread kindness like confetti. The video came out today, Theory, if you want to go watch it, about the challenge to talk about your ministry. And I would love to have your ministry in my playlist. That would be awesome. Any of you guys, that'd be great. And if you've never done anything, just try to get yourself a little bag and fill it up with some non-perishable foods from Dollar Tree or something, and just go hand it out. Man, it's awesome. Just feed one person. And that would be I would love to see that for somebody who's never ever done it before, to because of me, to go and fill up a bag because of Christ through me, to go in there, fill up a bag of non-perishable foods and hand that to someone. I would love that. You show your bag before you go, and then when you come back, you don't have to video them, but when you come back, you can say, "Hey, I handed out one bag in front of the Dollar Tree in such and such a town, and they smiled and it felt really good," and you just talk about it. And I would love to be able to inspire someone to do something out of character that they would not normally do, just to show love and kindness to someone that they don't know. And like I said, it didn't become important to me until after my sister passed away. And then, you wish she had asked for help, but she didn't. So you're just so happy that you can help someone else's family member. So that's the point. So the date of my sister's death is coming up. October 19th was my sister Gretchen's birthday. And October 20th was the day she actually got hit by the car. And October 30th is the day that we turned off the machine, and she went to heaven to be with God. So it's going to be kind of a rough couple of weeks there for me, from her birthday, the 19th, all the way through the 30th. This is the anniversary of my sister's death, which is the purpose of this ministry. I started the ministry in memory of my sister. Yeah, I think so too. I think a lot of ministries are formed out of pain. But I would love someone who's not in pain, who's completely content with their life, to just go out there and do something nice for somebody else. I would love to see that. Yes, my ministry was started out of pain, but not everything has to be started out of pain. Not that I feel pain all the time. I'm really only feeling a little anxious right now because her birthday is coming up, and I don't know how all the things are going to affect me. But yeah, I think a lot of ministries probably are started from pain. But yeah, I would love to for God to inspire people through me, through my words. And, I just see myself as just a little tiny speck of a human. But to God, I'm way greater than that. He sees me way more like a rose um, than I do. I see myself as like a pesky weed in the yard. But yeah, I'm so tiny compared to the whole world. But I've heard others talk about me and kind of see myself through their eyes. I hope that I have made the Lord proud, and I hope that my faith reflects how I act and react on YouTube. I'm trying to be a good person and do the things I need to do. And I have not always been a perfect Christian with a ministry who's helping other people. I have been a selfish person. I have been a horrible sinner and lied and done, gotten drunk. I've done the things. I've done all the things that you do when you're a sinner. I've done them. And everybody fights sin. Everybody has a sin that they're fighting, and a lot of it is a secret sin. Um, but I try to be a good person. And it wasn't until last year, after my sister passed away, that I actually heard the term being God's hands and feet. And I finally understood that after doing my own homeless ministry. I'll have a little pain in my legs or my arms, and I'll say, God, help me through this, because I got to be your hands and your feet, and I can't do that if I'm in pain. So I'm telling him, hey, God, I need you to heal me, because I need to go be the hands and feet of God, to be the hands and feet of you right now. Hello, Ronald. Welcome in, Ronald, Duke, and Black. This is my first time here, and my sister told me Rebecca touched by yarn. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for recommending someone to my channel. That's awesome. I love that. That's awesome. Welcome in. We're just talking about my homeless ministry that I do, and I just put out a video challenging everybody to talk about their ministry. And if anyone didn't have a ministry, that they would just fill a sack of non-perishable foods and go hand that out to someone. And just make a video talking about what you put in the bag and how it made you feel after you handed it out, because it's a really good feeling. And we're going to try to get Mom and I are going back out on Friday. My husband's actually going to go with us this time to do the ministry. He's never, ever gone with us before, but he's going to go with us and see and experience this with us. If I have a moderator in here, if you guys would put up the link for Ronald Duke and Black, because he's brand new in the chat, let's go by and show his channel some love. That'd be awesome. So that is pretty much it. We're going to go do that on Friday. We're going to go by the Salvation Army. Hubby is going to come with us, so he's going to take the truck, and he's going to have the whole truck bed full of blankets that I've washed and tied with a rope to condense them down. And in the back seat, I'm going to give him a whole box of blankets that I've washed and tied. And then he's going to have coats in the back of the truck. So his job is going to be to hand out the coats and the blankets. Mom and I, we're going to be in her little Suburban thing. In the back is some long sleeve clothing for them. Thank you, KK. And then we're going to have toiletries and small bags of food, non-perishable food. We also have a box of goodies that has things that they may need in there, like toothache medicine, like Advil, Tampax, just, special needs kind of things. So we're going to have that in there. And yeah. So that's what we got going on for this time. So we have quite a haul. So it's so awesome that hubby decided to go with us, because we need somebody to carry out all those coats, because it would have taken up huge part of my mom's back of her vehicle. Yes, thank you, Rebecca. I will see you, Rebecca, on Sunday. Rebecca is going to be on my live on Sunday on my other channel on Gail Southern Living. And I don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but maybe write down a couple of things you want to talk about, Rebecca, and I'll write down a couple of things I want to talk about. And I'm sure you got quite a ministry going on with those making the hats. So maybe you could talk about that some. And I'll have a few questions for you. I've already done like an interview with you, I think. But I'm going to have a few questions for you and a few things to talk with you about. And so that'll be really fun. Yeah, we have about 25 coats to hand out. Hello, Marketplace Boutique. Welcome in. One of the moderators would put up the link for Marketplace Boutique. That would be awesome. Okay. Well, I will write down some questions for you. I know I've had you up on my live a lot, like not recently, but a lot like in the past. But I've been seeing your name around, and I thought I need to totally pull Rebecca up and talk about it, because, it's getting cold. Your hats are starting to go out again and everything. And you donated all those hats to MT Helmstead's giveaway. And that was really cool. That was sweet. And I love my pot holders. I've been using them. Thank you, Luann. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to end this live for today. I appreciate all of you guys who came in. I have a few things to do. I have a few videos to post. As you know, the life of a YouTuber is go, go, go. Plus, I have ministry stuff, and I'm hoping to put together a yard sale for November or December, which I will probably end up buying something for my hubby for Christmas with that. Probably also donate some of it back into the ministry. So that's constantly my thought. If I get any kind of spending money, I'll spend a little bit on myself and I'll spend some on the ministry. So that's just pretty much the way my brain works now. But thank you guys all for coming in. I appreciate all of you. You're awesome. And yeah, have a good day. Have a good week, a good day. And if you do have a ministry, please go by and watch my video, the open collaboration today. I would love to see your videos about your ministry. Bye, guys.